Hello everyone, it's Just a Dad. So is the Dyson PencilVac Fluffycones Just a Dad approved? It absolutely is. This thing was a pleasure to use. It's got some shortcomings, which I'm going to show you. But the best way to tell you how good this is, we're going to clean up this big mess here. Now, one of its shortcomings is long hair. While it does okay with some long hair, sometimes it will spit it out. Now, I did purchase this with my own money. I wasn't paid for this video. This is Home of the Honest Review. If you do purchase this product using a link off my website, justadadapproved.com, or in the video description, the product's not going to cost you anymore, but I do earn a small commission from the sale. Now, first off, if you love Dyson products, you're not going to be disappointed. This thing is very well designed and made, but that comes with a steep price tag. For a cordless vac, full price is $600. Now, I was able to find it on sale during certain times of the year, but I did get mine for $450. That is still a pretty steep price tag. Now, what's the number one reason you're going to get this? It is so lightweight. That's the number one reason you're going to get it. It's got a little dock there that's going to charge it, but lightweight, and it moves in all directions at the same time. Okay, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you, I'm going to go over all the dimensions, show you how to put it together, how to take it apart and clean it. But let's get started cleaning up this big mess. We've got 3 modes of operation: low, medium, and boost. There's the mode button. It gives you remaining time. So right away, easy. You can just move it around and it works. A dirt detect light that actually works. It actually illuminates where the dirt is. So let's go up against the wall. You can see everything's going into the dustbin. I can go this way. Now, it did leave some of that fine coffee grounds on the floor. Now let's do long hair. This is where it can struggle sometimes. And see, the long hair, it just spit out. Let's try that again. See, it spits it out to the side. So big hair, it can't do. Now, kitty litter. This is really hard for some cordless vacs. Okay, doing a good job. Again, vacuums frontwards and backwards. Big cereal mess, no problem. Hair can be a problem. But lightweight, I mean, this thing just glides. Super lightweight. Now look at that. Wow. I'm going to show you how to empty it, but that thing does a good job. Now, can it do carpet? Yeah, it can do some carpet. It's not the best at carpet. Now, this leads me to a second thing, a shortcoming of it. So when it picks up a bunch of dirt and debris, like it did here, and you may have noticed when it gets a bunch of it in there, sometimes it falls down. Okay, when I turn it on now, I get the word blockage. Okay, so it just means this stuff fell down. I got to just empty this out before I can pick up some more. So very small dustbin. When you're doing small loads, or like I call a small pickup, it does kind of compact it up here as you go. This was a great big load that was heavy, so it did drop down, and now I'm getting a blockage, air blockage. And you'll see, okay, it did suck it up there. Okay, now I can continue on. Let's go to boost. So it does do carpet. I mean, it's not super fantastic at it, but a light load it can do. It doesn't completely lie flat, but pretty darn close. Actually, it does lie completely flat. I was wrong. Another big hair chunk, and it spits it out. So at least it's not blocking anything. Okay, we're getting a blockage because it's actually full. Now you want to be careful when it does get completely full. Clean it, empty it before it gets completely full, because that little flapper didn't catch some stuff and some stuff was dropping out the bottom. So here's the fluffy cones. These are washable. They all come out. Again, I'll show you how to do that, but let's empty it out. You're going to press this button. Again, that's from it being over full. That little flapper wasn't able to catch it all. Now to empty it, you're going to press this button and it's going to slide and wipe everything out. So unlock it there like I just did. See, it was locked. Unlock it. Now there's a scraper. It's going to scrape everything off of that HEPA filter. See? And it does come off, so be careful. But you can see it did a good job. That's the HEPA filter that it gets scraped off. There's a screen here, but underneath there's a filter, which I'll show you. And then you push it down, you're ready to go. So as you can see, it's for everyday light messes. Nothing like a huge mess, but kitty litter, big cereal chunks, dry material. Long hair, it will struggle with a little bit. But if it's small chunks of long hair, it does okay. Now I'm going to completely show you all the dimensions, how to take it all apart, how to clean it, the filter, and everything about it. But this thing, you won't find a lighter weight cordless vacuum cleaner than the Dyson Fluffycones cordless vacuum cleaner. It's not perfect, so everyday light messes, grab and grow, just super easy. Unboxing on the Dyson PencilVac. Here's everything that comes in the box. We're going to show you how to put it together, go over all the dimensions. So it does come with a removable battery. I already have it installed here. It does come with the HEPA filter right here. It's got a crevice tool / brush. Here's the fluffy roller head. It does come with a stand. We're going to put the stand together and the charging cable. Now the stand is what charges it. It's got those little charging connections there. So you're going to put that in until it snaps. Then you're going to connect the charging cable right here. Then you're going to plug this into a wall outlet. Now I'm not sure if yours comes with or without the HEPA filter installed, but I wanted to show you. This is the HEPA filter / screen, and it goes in this tube here. So press this button, slide this down. Here was the tricky part. It wants to stop right there, but you got to kind of force it just a little bit farther so you can press this button. And now I can take, this is the dust bin. Actually, it's very small and slim. So here is that you will have to change this HEPA filter once in a while. So you're going to put this in down here. There's a little lip right here. Put that in, and then it slides past that, and it kind of clicks into place. When you want to remove it, just pinch the tabs and go up and out. You may have to clean that screen off too once in a while, but hopefully this will prevent everything. This is just a flap. All right. Now take that same tube, the red lever's up. It's going to slide past that and keep going. That's how you empty the dust bin, is pressing this button. This thing's going to force everything off of the filter and out. Putting the battery on and off was a little tricky. There's a release button here. What I wasn't doing is you want to press this and then it kind of jettisons the battery out. I was just kind of pulling at the same time. But if you press, it's going to spring load out and then slide out. Now this does connect to the Dyson app for Wi-Fi. That'll show you the maintenance reminders. This is the power button. This is the mode button. You can press that to kind of see the battery charge. But turn it on. You've got Eco, Medium, and Boost. Now when you have the power head installed, it'll show you the time remaining for each one of those modes. Now I can turn this into a handheld vacuum. Kind of line it up like that. This slides on or off for a crevice tool or a brush. And then when I want to remove it, I got to flip it over, press that button and take it off. Now there's a lot going on down here. This is for hard floors only, and it'll go backwards and forwards. There's a green light on the front and the back. Now you can take this clear plastic off. It's a little tricky. Let's flip it around the bottom. This also comes off for like if you have a clog. So just press that button. So if I have a clog, I could get the clog out that way. There's not much to that. So put that in that side over there, and snap that into place. Little rollers, these are the fluffy rollers. But to get these off, you got to take this clear plastic off. And I found the best way is you just kind of work it. It'll all pop off here. You don't want to break it. See there, it's starting to come up. And then it's around these lights. Yeah, that's probably the easiest, is start at the lights and just kind of pop it up. Now make sure this is up. Now that comes off. So that has to come off when you want to do your cleaning and maintenance on here. Now it's very simple to take these off, but they're color coded. So you just spin them off. So you've got one that's blue and one that's red, and that's going to go accordingly to their motors. So and then to put them on, you just got to kind of turn them. They just turn right on. And same with these. Yeah, it's the opposite on this side. So you may have to hold one side while you undo the other. And then, now they are interchangeable, blue to blue and red to red. Looks like you can wash these and then let them dry. Make sure you dry them in the sun. Each cone's about 4 inches long. At the end, looks like about 2 1/4, 6 centimeters. Overall, it looks about 9 inches or 23 centimeters. And then front to back is about 6 1/4 or 16 centimeters. Everything's going to be direct. There's where your suction is. So it has to be, all this is doing is bringing everything into the center. That's where your suction is. All right, now let's put this back on. There's a tab over here. That's where that tab goes. Don't force it. It's very well engineered and just snaps on. So yeah, to remove it, I would probably just start at the light and work my way up. Yeah, that was probably the easiest instead of starting over here. Those were sticking out a little bit, and I just had to push them on. I guess I didn't have them clicked on all of it. If you take those off, make sure when you put them on, they're clicked on all the way. Very simple to operate. Then you're just going to click it on here, turn it on. It glides every which direction. It does lie flat, backwards, forwards. That's really bright, so don't look into it. There's where your suction is. Okay, dimensions to the center, all the way to the top of the handle, 43 inches or 109 centimeters. Maximum reach with the crevice tool, all the way to 46 inches or 118 centimeters. There are some air ports on the side of that crevice tool to let air in. And you just slide that down if you want to be a duster. Now, it doesn't stand by itself unless it's in that stand. Then it becomes very stable. Otherwise, it just wants to fall over. To the top, with it in a stand, 47 inches or 119 centimeters. There's even a spot for the crevice tool. Nice long power cord, 6 feet long. I hope this unboxing video helped. Thanks everybody for watching. Now the best place to go to find these robot vacuum cleaner picks is justadadapproved.com. Up here in the top header, you're going to see best overall vacuums, best for pet hair, best under 1,000, best under 500, and best under 300. Let's check best overall. I don't give you 20 picks. I give you 5 of my top robot vacuum cleaners with the score, but I have all the information to back it up. If you want to read the full review, why did I pick the Mova V50? Let's go see the full review. You can see the videos that I have right here to back it up. I have my 3-month real-world score test, my real-world testing results, cost to own, my robot specs that I think are important to robot vacuum cleaners, some quick buy it if, skip if, and then a simple review. Thanks everybody for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit the like and subscribe button. Also check out where you can find all my approved products on my website, justadadapproved.com. You'll see a little link to it here at the end of the video. If you click on that, that's going to take you right to my website.